Time is priceless. In the peaceful village of Willowbrook, nestled between silver-leaved trees and rolling green hills, there lived a 10-year-old boy named Leo. He was bright, cheerful, and loved by everyone. But Leo had a little problem. He never thought time mattered. "Clean your room," his mother would say. "I'll do it later," Leo replied. "Practice your piano, Leo," his music teacher reminded him. "Tomorrow," Leo smiled. Even his grandfather, who loved to sit by the fire and tell magical stories, would say, "Leo, come hear a tale from the old days." And Leo would always answer, "Maybe next time." You see, Leo believed time was endless. He thought there would always be another chance, another day, another tomorrow. But what he didn't know was that time itself had been watching him. High above the clouds, hidden in a magical world beyond clocks and calendars, lived the timekeepers, guardians of the world's hours, minutes, and seconds. Among them was an ancient creature named Tok. Tok had the body of a lion, wings like an eagle, and a long, swirling tail shaped like the hand of a clock. Around his neck hung a glowing, golden timepiece that ticked softly, even in silence. For centuries, Tok watched over the Earth's time, and he had a special telescope that allowed him to see moments being wasted. Lately, Leo appeared in the telescope more and more. "This boy," Tok murmured one evening. "He is kind and curious, but he does not understand the value of time. It's time he learns before it's too late." So Tok spread his great wings and soared down to the earth, leaving behind the kingdom of clocks to visit the world of humans. It was a warm Saturday morning when Leo spotted something unusual in the forest behind his home. Glowing footprints sparkled on the ground, leading deeper into the trees. Beside him, his cat Whiskers meowed curiously. "Come on, Whiskers," Leo whispered. "Let's follow it." As they walked through the woods, the ticking sounds grew louder. Tick, 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 until they reached a clearing. At the center stood an enormous sundial, its shadow moving backward. And on a stone bench beside it sat Tok. "Leo," the creature said with a voice deep and smooth as thunder. Leo gasped. "Who? What are you?" "I am Tok, a timekeeper. I've come to show you something important, something about time." Leo took a step back. "Time? But I have plenty of it." Tok's eyes glimmered. "That's what everyone thinks, until they don't." And before Leo could blink, the world swirled around him. When the spinning stopped, Leo opened his eyes and found himself in a strange place. It was a city made of clocks. Giant pendulums swung over cobblestone streets. Children raced through mazes of hourglasses. In the sky, the sun and moon moved together like clock hands. "Where are we?" Leo whispered. "This is the city of moments," said Tok. "Here, every moment you've ever had lives on." Leo saw a flickering image of himself as a toddler, splashing in the rain. He smiled. "Beautiful, isn't it?" Tok said. "Now look closer." Another scene appeared, Leo's mother baking cookies. She called for Leo, but he waved her off, glued to his video game. The image faded. Then another, his grandpa sitting by the fireplace, holding a book, looking at the empty chair beside him. Leo's smile faded. "I didn't know." Tok nodded gently. "Time is made of choices, Leo. Every later becomes a never if you're not careful." Suddenly, the air grew cold. A dark shadow loomed over the city of moments. "Who's that?" Leo asked. Tok growled. "That's Waster, the spirit of lost time." Waster was made of fog and broken watch gears. He floated silently, absorbing lost moments and turning them into darkness. "He feeds on wasted time," Tok said, "and he's been following you." Leo's eyes widened. "What happens if he takes all of it?" You lose more than memories, Tok warned. You lose opportunity. And once time is gone, you cannot get it back. Suddenly, Waster lunged toward Leo. Tok shielded him with his great wings, but the impact shook the city. I must return you home, Tok said quickly. But remember, your time is priceless. Use it wisely. With a flash of golden light, Leo was back in his garden, Whiskers beside him. Everything looked the same, but something felt different. The ticking of a clock, somewhere nearby, felt louder, realer. Leo ran inside. "Mom!" he shouted. "Can I help you with dinner?" His mother blinked. "Well, of course." That night, Leo sat beside his grandfather by the fire. "Tell me a story, Grandpa." His grandfather beamed. "Now that's music to my ears." The next day, Leo woke early, cleaned his room, practiced his piano, and even helped an elderly neighbor with groceries. As weeks turned into months, Leo never forgot the City of Moments or the warning of Waster. He still played and had fun, but he began choosing his moments more carefully. He called friends when he thought of them. He hugged his parents a little tighter. And when someone said, "Want to do this now?" he almost always said yes. One evening, years later, Leo was sitting on a park bench with his own son, Oliver. "Daddy," Oliver asked, "what's the most valuable thing in the world?" Leo looked up at the sky and smiled. "Time," he said softly. "Because once it's gone, you can never get it back." He reached into his coat pocket and pulled out a small, golden watch that ticked softly. Oliver's eyes lit up. "Where did you get that?" Leo placed it in his son's hands. "A very old friend gave it to me. His name was Tok. He taught me that time isn't something you spend, it's something you live." The watch ticked once, softly, like a whisper of magic. And in the distant sky, behind the clouds, a winged figure watched with glowing eyes and smiled. Time was safe for now, because someone finally understood that time is priceless.